Over 65% of the 170 million people in the East African region are young people, but majority of them are either unemployed or underemployed, and even fewer are getting involved in agriculture as a source of livelihood. Rearing rabbits is one of the commercial ventures that is being championed by the Kenyan government as a quick means of earning an income for the youth.
But telling a youth to keep a cow that will take 2 years before it calms down, that is an enterprise that our youth will abandon along the way.
They are impatient.
Yeah, so we are looking at those enterprises that can fetch a lot quick money, or quick returns within a short period of time, and they are encouraged.
The National Rabbit Breeding and Training Center, located in Kajiado County in Kenya, is the only rabbit breeding center in the East African region. The center breeds rabbits and supplies them to farmers interested in rabbit rearing as a business.
Shall we also be allowing the farmers from within reach to come and slaughter theirs, so that we are able to create the market for them.
The scientists at the center advise that proper hygiene for the rabbits is the only solution to avoiding catching diseases, which can also be transferred to poultry.
And they have similar diseases with poultry. But the critical thing is, once you maintain hygiene, 70% of the diseases you have already done with them.
We have no specific drugs for rabbits. We are forced to use drugs related to poultry.
Apart from feeding them on vegetables, rabbits can also be fed on pellets, and these must be aflatoxin free.
So any small amount of aflatoxin will clear all the rabbits in one single night.
Rabbits have a higher multiplier effect because their gestation period is only 30 days. Essentially, a rabbit can produce young ones every month, but science advise that one should provide spacing of 2 months to allow the young rabbits get proper feeding.
They have the potential to produce up to 12 kids. That's what happens. But when you see that you are getting an average of 6, then it is the quality of the breed that you have.
And then it should raise its kids for 6 weeks.
For 6 weeks.
After which, 1 week later, after that weaning, it can be served again.
A young rabbit of about 2 months at this center costs 750 Kenyan shillings, approximately 27,500 Uganda shillings, where that of 3 to 4 months goes to 2,500 Kenya shillings, approximately 91,500 Uganda shillings.
The price is so low so that we try to encourage more farmers to come. But when you go to the farmers, 1.5 months, those ones that have been weaned, they are selling at 3,000 shillings.
And as the business of rabbit rearing in Kenya continues to grow, the demand for rabbit meat is increasing. In Uganda, for instance, a kilogram of rabbit meat goes for between 18,000 and 20,000 shillings, which is much costlier than other types of meat. The rabbit meat also has a lot of iron and other minerals like phosphorus and potassium. Its cholesterol level is very low, and it's highly recommended to eat more rabbit meat than beef and chicken.
In Kenya, in the next 2 or 3 years, because you are eating a lot of meat, you are likely to run out of meat.
Actually, to be very honest, we are already importing meat.
Rabbit breeders have also recommended the use of rabbit urine as a very effective organic pesticide for crops. Rabbit urine is also a mosquito repellent, where rabbit droppings make good organic manure with high content of pH.
Yeah, so it's very good for soil regeneration, and we recommend it for those people who want to, if we have very poor soils, instead of using cattle manure or maybe sheep or goats, and the urine can also be used as a very good insecticide. Yes. You know, when you have a kitchen garden, instead of going to buy the chemicals, you want to do organic agriculture, the rabbit urine is the best. Even you can do it in the house. The only problem is the foul smell, but it's very good. You can control mosquitoes using the rabbit urine.
Evans Makoka says Ugandans who are interested in rearing high-quality breed of rabbits are free to access them from their center.
Department of Veterinary Services in Uganda should give you a no objection that, and then give us the preconditions.
Jingo Francis, NTV.